What is going on, guys? Welcome to the RPJ YouTube channel, and we are bringing you guys another episode of the Changing the Future UFC series, and we are bringing you guys the biggest show ever. It is UFC 100, and today I am here with
UFC
Mr.
100.
RBM. What is cracking, RBM?
Me in your ass. No. We got UFC 100, Lesnar versus Couture 2,
We have
unifying the heavyweight
four
title.
title fights.
That's it. That is correct.
Four whole
We got
title fights.
Yes, we got Shinya Aoki versus BJ Penn. BJ Penn making another defense of his lightweight title. Will he be successful? Then we have a one-night tournament where the women's featherweight title will finally be crowned on this show. Who will it be? Well, we're going to find out in the prelims. Then we got the dream fight. Anderson Silva versus George St. Pierre. GSP, he's the welterweight champion. Anderson Silva, the middleweight champion. This fight is being contested at the middleweight level. GSP, he's bulked up. He's got the muscle. He's packed on the muscle. He's packed on the pounds. He's ready for Anderson Silva. But then, of course, we got Lesnar versus Couture 2. We're unifying the heavyweight title. Lesnar, the actual champ. Couture, the interim champ. Who will win? Also, we got Mark Hominick versus Nogueira. We got Tamura versus Inoue. Starting off the show, let's get right into it.
Let's do this. As we head into the first prelim fight in the Women's Featherweight Championship Tournament, Gina Carano versus Roxanne Modafferi.
Yes, we got notorious Republican Regina Carano, best known for being an actress nowadays, who with movies such as Deadpool and being in The Mandalorian, taking on crowd favorite Roxanne Modafferi. Who will get the win and move on? There's only one way to find out.
And that's skipping to the end.
Exactly. What?
What?
No, repeat yourself, son. What?
I didn't say anything.
Alright, so Gina Carano with a record of 7-0. Roxanne Modafferi, 12-4. Gina Carano was a kickboxer. Roxanne Modafferi, Muay Thai.
Let's see who wins on. This. And apparently this hurricane that's coming through is not going to pass around until 4 a.m. in the morning.
That's right, folks.
Florida.
RBM risks death, but by facing a hurricane to get content out to you.
Gina Carano
gets a rear naked choke in 3 minutes and 49 seconds into the third round. She moves on. Let's see what she has to say.
She said nothing.
Nothing. She walked out. There's nothing to celebrate yet. She's not champ. Now we got
Marlos Conan versus Megumi Yabushita.
That's probably better than I would have ever said it.
Who is moving on in the Women's Featherweight Championship Tournament? Let's find out. Megumi Yabushita defeats Marlos Conan in split decision victory here.
She was the heavy underdog, but now she gets back above 500 for her fighting record.
She's now 36, bro.
Yeah, Randy Couture is 45.
She's ready to retire soon.
But if she's ready to retire, Randy Couture is ready to die soon.
Bro, retirements in this game are OP.
Yes.
When women hit 36, that's like passing the breaking point.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting a retirement. She wins a tournament and retires.
No, she retires right here and fucks up the whole tournament. Luckily, I don't think they get post-fight promos. because they're not allowed to, because this game structure is pretty nice. All right, now we
Yeah.
got the little devil, Daniel Lima, taking on Kenji Osawa.
Let's
We got
see who wins.
Osawa, the heavy favorite, and for good reason. He gets the unanimous decision win, a good rated match. He praises Lima for a tough fight. But now we got Frank Mir versus Texas Crazy Horse Heath Herring. Both guys known for getting their shit rocked by Brock Lesnar. But also Frank Mir being former heavyweight champ and all. Frank Mir, the heavy favorite.
Let's
See
see who wins this. Frank Mir wins.
With the 47 seconds into the second round, he gets a win by a TKO with strikes. Let's see what he has to say.
I say we don't watch the fights, bro. I say we just skip to the end on everything.
How about we watch the co-main and main?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Frank Mir with the dub. Then we have Sugar Rashad Evans versus Shogun Mauricio Rua.
Hua, it is pronounced. But coming from former champion to the prelims. And how the mighty have fallen. But
live on YouTube.
With a good win, he may find himself back in the title picture. We'll see what happens.
We needed a big main event for the prelims, and we got it. Rashad Evans versus Shogun Mauricio Rua. Hua.
Let's see who gets the win.
Rashad Evans.
With 7 seconds left to go before the first round expires, Rashad Evans gets the win by TKO. Well, let's see what he has to say. He's asked who he wants to fight next. He wants to fight Quentin Jackson. He wants a rematch. He wants his title back. But we'll have to find out after UFC 102 who the champ is. Because coming up at UFC 102 is Chuck Liddell versus Quentin Rampage Jackson 3. So maybe we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. As we head into UFC 100.
Yes, we got Tamura versus Inoue. The Iron Man versus the Lion.
Alright, let's see who wins this fight.
Inoue, the favorite of this contest, with his judo and kickboxing against whatever the hell Tamura is.
What is that?
Good question.
Wajutsu.
Alright, but let's see who gets the win. Who knows? Maybe this shit's fucking fire.
It was good. And
the fight was good. With 1 second left to go in the fight before time expired, Takeshi Inoue got a knockout punch with 1 second left to go in the fight. It was a good fight. He says he's happy to have won the UFC fight. It might have been his debut. I don't know. I couldn't read fast enough. But now we got Mark Hominick, the Machine, versus Franco Nogueira. Franco Nogueira, the heavy favorite, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert, taking on Muay Thai kickboxer. Who gets the win?
And Alexandra Franco Nogueira with the dub.
Via guillotine, almost 3 minutes into the third round. Let's see what he has to say. He celebrates starting his UFC career. Yep. And he can certainly talk, and it makes him very marketable as a result. All right, good to know. All right, moving on. We got our first title fight of the night. BJ Penn, the Prodigy, making his defense against Shinya Aoki. Who gets the win? We got Judo Jiu-Jitsu versus Jiu-Jitsu. This is going to be quite a grappling affair. Let's see who gets the win.
The Prodigy BJ Penn with the win.
Thankfully, we simmed so we wouldn't have to sit here for all 5 rounds for an average fight. But BJ Penn gets the win. What else does he have to say? He praises Aoki for his skill and toughness. It was a tough fight. All right, but let's see what comes next.
The women's featherweight championship fight is up for grabs. This right here is the finals of the women's featherweight championship tournament between Gina Carano and Megumi Yabushita. Who's going to win this tournament?
Who will get the win? We got Gina Carano, who is 8-0, undefeated, versus Megumi, who is 16-15. Megumi, the heavy underdog, and is no longer quite a spring chicken. But can she get the upset like she did earlier in the night, or will Gina Carano become 9-0 and the first ever UFC featherweight champion, women's featherweight champion? Let's find out.
Gina Carano is the new and the first ever women's featherweight champion with a submission armbar in 2 minutes of round 1.
It was a great fight too.
Good stuff.
Let's see what she has to say. Alright. Asks who she wants to fight next. She says she'll fight whoever is put in front of her. But she thinks Amanda Buckner would be a particularly good contest. Alright, well, we'll have to see. But Gina Carano making a great impression on a UFC pay-per-view. UFC 100, no doubt.
She's our star of the women's division.
Yep. But what comes next is not BJ Penn, goddammit. It is GSP versus Anderson, the Spider Silva. For the middleweight title, GSP actually the favorite.
The co-main event of the evening of UFC 100, the biggest event ever.
Let's get this fight underway. A dream match. St. Pierre chooses to shoot in on Silva right away. He gets the takedown. Silva has to pull guard, but Silva's able to deal with this stuff fairly well. He tries to ensnare an arm, but GSP blocks it. St. Pierre, he's trying to isolate a leg, but Silva keeps his guard tight, doesn't allow it. Silva bursts into life to scramble for a better position. He may regret it because GSP gets him into side control. He goes for a Darce choke from side control, and he gets it. Silva has to tap out. And GSP ends the most historic middleweight title reign ever. GSP is now the first double champion in UFC history. With 2 minutes and 18 seconds into the first round, what was thought to be a dream fight turned out to be a slaughter. GSP made mincemeat of GSP. But that being said, it was a great fight. What does GSP have to say for himself? He celebrates his UFC middleweight title win and calls it one of the greatest moments of his career. Yes, becoming the first ever UFC double champ. Just months ago, he denied BJ Penn that when he defended his middleweight title again, his welterweight title against the lightweight champion. But now he doesn't repeat history. He beats Anderson the Spider Silva. But we still have one more fight to go. Brock Lesnar versus Randy Couture 2. Let's see what happens.
Brock Lesnar versus Randy Couture 2 is up for grabs. The heavyweight championship. the interim champion Randy Couture taking on the champion Brock Lesnar.
Now, there are two things on these fighters' minds. The first, obviously, the title. Maybe three things on the mind for Randy Couture. Lesnar, thinking about the title. Randy Couture also thinking about the title, but also potentially retirement. But what both of these men are thinking about. Earlier today, it was revealed that UFC made a contract offer to Fedor Emelianenko. Yes, he may be coming to the UFC. And if he comes to the UFC, he is no doubt the number one contender for the heavyweight title. Both men have that on their mind. We'll see what happens here, though. Lesnar versus Couture 2 about to get underway. Last time, Lesnar won. But this time, Randy Couture coming in with potentially a better game plan. He is the slight favorite. Brock Lesnar coming from my home state of South Dakota. Randy Couture coming from Oregon.
I thought he was from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
No, the fuck he's not. He fights out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Dumb fuck. No, I'm kidding. But that pisses me the fuck off whenever people think that. But Couture catches Lesnar with a crunching right hook. Lesnar scored with a weak jab. Couture connects with the jab but missed the right. Couture, he is piecing up Lesnar. He hits him with a cross that lands hard and a nice straight right. Couture moves in closer, looking to open up an attack. A defensive jab hits from Lesnar. Couture lands a jab, then lands a right hand. Lesnar uses his left jab while backing away. He is scared. He hits Lesnar with a straight right. Couture, he is confident, moving around the cage. He steps in, looks to unleash. Couture hits a left hand and a right hand. We get past the halfway mark. Couture, he is lighting Lesnar up. He fails to find the jab, but he scores with a right hook. He catches Lesnar with a right hook again. Couture hits a left hand, but finds nothing with his right cross. Couture, he keeps throwing away. Lesnar comes in to grab Couture in the clinch. He looks to get a takedown, and he gets it. He can only pull half guard. Couture cannot stop it. Lesnar begins to try to get his leg free. Lesnar almost gets side control, but Couture was ready to scramble position. The scramble leaves Lesnar on his back, pulling guard. Couture looks to pass guard. Lesnar always allows the pass to initiate a scramble. The result does something. Couture fires away punches. A great round, a great opening round. That was an exciting round. Hopefully the fighters will continue to have this exciting a fight. Couture 10-9, according to the narrator. Couture hits Lesnar with a beautiful right uppercut. Lesnar wobbles, then falls. Lesnar is down. Couture dives in the half guard. Couture attempts to pass half guard and gain a better position. He gets his leg free with ease and gets side control. He throws weak-looking punches and decides to do something. Blocks an attempt to pull guard. He throws a few right hands to the body. The diverticulitis, goddammit. Lesnar, he tries to get out of this situation. Couture begins something. Lesnar rolled over. Couture increases his control, applying a body triangle. Lesnar out with a rear naked choke. Lesnar taps out. Your winner and new UFC heavyweight champion, Randy Couture. But will he retire? Will he retire? Couture, please don't fucking retire. Please don't fucking retire. We need you to fight Fedor. Please don't fucking retire. Do not fucking retire.
He didn't retire.
He celebrates regaining the UFC heavyweight title. He calls it one of the greatest career moments of his career. And what a way to cap off UFC 100 with a great fight. Unbelievable. RBJ, what do you think of that show?
I thought it was amazing.
Yes. Probably one of the best shows we've had to date, and we'd expect nothing less from UFC 100. Now, just to say, Randy Couture was a two-time UFC light heavyweight champion. He is not, and he was a three-time, now four-time UFC heavyweight champion. What a win for the 46-year-old. What a win for Captain America himself. With a 72 critical rating, 100 commercial. Unbelievable. All right.
Popularity
We gained
increased.
popularity back in America. All that popularity we lost, we got it right back. What a show. GSP getting all the fucking money. What a show. What a show. What a show.
25 million.
$25.5 million from about 146,000 from sponsorships, 7.8 million from the gate, and about 19 million from pay-per-view sales. Unbelievable.
We'll be right back, y'all. And alright, guys, we are post UFC 100. We got a contract renewal for Mauricio. How much does he want? 48,000. Let's give him 50K.
Yeah, that's right. We're rolling in it. We'll give him 50K. And then we got Frank Mir.
Wants 56. Let's give him 60.
Hell fucking yeah. All right, what does Fedor want? Or what's going on with Fedor?
All right, let's
Rival
see.
bid update.
Your offer is currently the only one he is seriously considering.
But let's up that. Let's see. We're offering him 5,000, right?
Yeah, but we don't have to because he's gonna sign with us anyways.
Yeah, I know. But this is just to kind of stamp the neck on him. Let's offer him. Let's put another zero on that.
Like 50,000.
Yeah, look, we're paying fucking Frank Mir 60,000.
All right.
How is this over the line with you?
50K for Fedor.
Yep. All right, and then we gotta renew our contract with DirecTV, or do we go with a different option?
I think we just keep DirecTV.
Yeah, let's keep them. Extend contract. All right, and let's check out the rankings before we end this episode. All right. So wait, go back.
Brock Lesnar dropped to 4.
Yep. All right, real quick, go back. So, Emelianenko, he targets Pedro Hizzo. He's been quite dismissive of Pedro. So, I mean, hey, that's right. We booked Alexander Emelianenko, brother of Fedor Emelianenko, to fight Pedro Hizzo. He wouldn't take a lot of people, but he would take Pedro Hizzo. But he's dismissing him now. And this is only going to build hype. Let's see how it goes. All right, back to the rankings. All right, Nogueira, it looks like he's the number 1 contender, but is that going to change with Fedor coming in potentially? So Frank Mir up to number 3, Lesnar down to 4. When are they going to be back? Let's see.
Randy Couture's gone for 20 days.
All right. What about Lesnar and the other guys?
Lesnar's gone for 41 days.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
And Frank Mir, 13 days.
All right.
Got Rashad Evans, the new number 1 contender.
He might. I mean, with a win like that, he might face the winner of Liddell versus Jackson when he's back. When is he back and ready to go?
13 days.
And how about Keith Jardine?
Three months, 4 months, like nearly 5 months.
Damn. I guess he got fucked up in that fight. All right, so there goes that plan. I was going to have Rashad and Keith fight in the meantime, but I guess fucking not.
Saint Silva dropped to 4.
Yep. See St. Pierre at the number one for middleweight and welterweight. Let's see when they're ready to fight. I guess not. All right, GSP is good to go in
13 days.
13 days. Silva's ready to go in
27 days.
Yep, he's got to recover, got to get his game plan. I mean, that was the most significant UFC title reign ended at UFC. So, how's he back? Looks like nothing much going on at welterweight. BJ Penn, when's he going to be back?
13 days.
All right, so him and it looks like Kenny Florian. Ken Flo. Uriah Faber defending against Fabiano?
Yeah.
Yes. But in a way, is the new featherweight number one contender. So there's that. Osawa coming in at number 4 now. When is he going to be back?
13 days.
13 days, yeah. Women's featherweight. Gina Carano.
Her popularity is at high level national.
Damn.
She's our top draw for the women.
Mm-hmm. Yep, for the women. When's she back?
13 days.
Yeah. Would she even fight Shayna Baszler, I wonder?
She's at low level regional, maybe.
Fuck no, she's not going to fight her.
Maybe if Shayna Baszler can pick up another win.
Bro, she's going to have to pick up like 20 wins if she wants to fight Gina Carano.
So I guess Gina Carano is not going to fight anybody.
Well, she called out Amanda Buckner, so.
Amanda Buckner, who's that? Oh, number 2.
Yeah, who's she fighting?
Tara.
Alright.
I mean, Tonya? Is it Tonya?
No, it's Tara Evinger.
Who's Tara?
Or LaRosa.
Where's Tara? Is she unranked?
I guess so. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode, folks.
In the next episode, we have Uriah Faber versus Takia, Thiago Alves versus John Fitch.
For the interim welterweight title.
We have 3 title fights in the next episode.
Yep.
So hope you guys are looking forward to that. And this is the RPJ YouTube channel. And I'm here today with RBM. And we are signing off. Peace.
Peace.